Mehreen is a pop icon of Bangladesh. She has been singing pop music for more than 20 years in Bangladesh. She is among the most popular pop singers of this country. Mehreen has blazed the trail of pop music in Bangladesh and she has given a number of hits in her long career. Recently, she has done a single called Jaja Bor. It has been making waves in Bangladesh. She has also sung Rabindra Sangeet and Nazrul Sangeet. Mehreen, it's a good occasion to meet you. Thank you very much for meeting me for Doordarshan and All India Radio. Tell me about your career as a pop singer in Bangladesh.
Firstly, my salam to you and your valued audience. It is an honor to be interviewed by the Doordarshan and All India Radio. I don't look at it as a career. I look at it as a music laborer. I work every day, and I think every day is a stepping stone for tomorrow. So I don't. After I've done a successful day for one day, I don't look back. And if I look back, I only look back at my faults, what has got me wrong, and what is there to learn from my past and my mistakes, and move forward, and then make my tomorrows a brighter one.
Mehreen, Bangladesh is a predominantly Islamic country, Muslim country. In your career as a pop singer, have you ever faced any problem in contributing to your music or performing?
I am a thoroughly Muslim minded person myself, and I have always taken my values and my audience's notions very seriously. And my audience understood that from day one. And I have been blessed with their love and affection and security. They have always given me the floor to practice the way I want. Because from day one, my first music video was challenging enough, and till today, they have blessed me with their unconditional love and acceptance of the way I present my music.
I understand you spent your earlier part of life in Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
How has it affected your music? Did it actually affect the choices that you made as a musician when you grew up and started making music?
When I went to Trinidad, I was a teenager. So I seeped in a lot of vibe, a lot of sunshine and music. So it did give me a lot of influence. It really has. And now the sort of music I do from the year 2000 or from the year 1993 definitely reflects my journey of the West Indies. It's very sunny, it's very lively, it's very Caribbean, it's very me. So I was born into a very musical family. My mother was a dancer and my father was a connoisseur of music. And my sister was a practitioner of classical music and a good listener of music of all sorts of languages like English, Hindi and Bangla, old songs. My father used to listen to all horizons of songs, Tagore, Nazrul, etc. So when you let me sing for you, I can sing everything. I perform in every languages, whatever is necessary with the audience. Like I sing in Arabic, I sing in Spanish, Portuguese, Nepalese, Sri Lankan, and Hindi, Bangla is just English, not to mention. So if I give you a glimpse of the love I have for my my basic music, that music streams that goes on in Bangladesh. I'll sing a folk song for you. The one I remember at the moment is a Lalon song. But রে লয়ে যাও আমায়. It's a Sufi song saying, take me to the bank of the river. I've been waiting for you. Another song from Rangpur, which is a Bhattiali. Oh kiyo bondhu ka jol bhomra re কোন দিন আসিবেন বন্ধু কয়া যাও রে বট বৃক্ষের ছায়া যেমন রে মোহর বন্ধুর মায়া তেমন রে. Song like when you're in the middle of the big Padma or Padma river, so you're like everywhere it's cloudy and stormy, and you have to take your boat to the corner, to the bank, and then you just figure out sudden storm. Then you sing কলো কলো ছলো ছলো নদী করে টলমল ঢেউ ভাঙে ঝড় তুফানেতে নাও বায়ো নামাজিবে সমদই রাতে তাকি চাহিয়া চাহিয়া পন্থের পানে তালাশে দুরু দুরু কাঁপিয়া নৈরাশে মাঝি কুলে রাখা বারবার না যাইও গাঙ্গেতে আর মাঝি কুলে রাখা বারবার না যাইও গাঙ্গেতে আর সাথে সাথে নিও তোমার নৌকাতে নাও বায়ো নামাজিবে সমদই রাতে. This was from a viewpoint of a lady who's been in the bank, and her husband has gone into the river when storm has suddenly struck. So she's singing this yearning song. So this is my folk. This is the sort of deep-rooted feeling we have for folk.
Bangladesh has a very strong tradition of folk music like baul, like lalon song, bhattiali, and a lot of classical songs here. But you chose to work in the field of pop music. Why?
But I thought that I would not be doing justice to folk, because I have been brought up in the city, and a person who actually lives in a setting of the soil and of the river and of the paddy fields, they would understand the feeling of folk. So I did not take it as a field of practice or field of performance. We wanted to do something new, something innovative, and something to deliver to our audience fresh and new, our way. Because I have had experience of learning Bangladeshi traditional music, and also I knew what was going around. So I wanted to bring up something which is my own. Although when we want to do something original, we never have any idea what we want to do. But it's just a gift of God Almighty that you create. Then I learned from Shudinda Shustaji, Tagore's song and Nazrul's song. He's one of the rare personalities of the subcontinent who can sing both the poets in his own voice. So he's always taught us that you can basically you can, and at least you have to try to sing both the poets in your voice, and never segregate them, never differentiate them, and never misjudge them with the love they had for themselves. And that's the belief of the creation. There's a belief behind the creation of my new album, Bondhuta. Just singing 2 lines for you. ভালোবেসে সখী ভালোবেসে সখী মেরেতে যতনে আমার নামটি লিখো তোমার মনের মন্দিরে আমারও পরাণে যে গান বাজিছে তাহার তালটি শিখো তোমার চরণ মঞ্জিরে. So 2 lines from Tagore. ধরিয়া রাখিও সোহাগে আদরে আমারো মুখর পাখি তোমার প্রাসাদ প্রাঙ্গণে মনে করে সুখী বাঁধিয়া রাখিও আমার হাতেরও রাখি তোমার কনক কঙ্কনে ভালোবেসে সখী নেড়েতে যতনে আমার নামটি লেখো তোমার মনের মন্দিরে. And 2 lines of Nazrul. রুমঝুম রুমঝুম কে বাজায় জল ঝুমঝুমি চমকিয়া জাগে ঘুমন্ত বনভূমি রুমঝুম রুমঝুম কে বাজায় দুরন্ত অরণ্যাগির নির্ঝরিণী রঙে সঙ্গে লয়ে বনের হরিণী শাখায় শাখায় ঘুম ভাঙায় ভীর মুকুলের কপল জমি রুমঝুম রুমঝুম কে বাজায়. I thought that very big artists have sung these songs and very big composers have composed them and given them lyrics. So it is not possible for a tiny person like me to fathom folk, to fathom Tagore, or to even get close to Nazrul. So I had this notion of creating something on our own, something which is new, something which is new age, something which is pop. It's going to go closer to the audience faster, and what we can deliver better. Everybody has their own faculties, own expertise, or own views, visions. So I made a demo back then when I didn't know anything about a demo or a song or anything. And I did write the lyrics myself. And then I got hold of a group of people who are still in my heart, still there to support me. And then the demo became appreciated. Then the demo got appreciation. Then my friends began to back me up, just like any other child, new kid in the block. Then we thought that it should be given a serious turn. And then I waited for the right person. Then I was introduced to the greatest drummer of our time, Tipu, and greatest, what shall I say, composer, music producer of our time, Fuad ibn Rabbi, and Jahangir Haidar Dipon, who is a what shall I say, a thinker, visionary, and a forward-thinking person. So that team gave me Anari album for the first time, and now when you listen to that album, still gives goosebumps how these people created such electronic albums. And they were also looking for a voice like mine who would fit into the new age thing. So it's very godly, I would say. It's a total intervention of God Almighty. And then we made new things, new songs every year or the year after, and people appreciated. We made videos. We left no stone unturned to give good looks to our albums, our songs, to give it a pop look. And what happens is, like, in the world, many things go on, many things which we have no idea of the budget that they spend, but still sitting in places like this region, we cannot spend as much as they do. We cannot even think of the way they work. But yet we have to keep up with their standards. So it's very difficult, but we kept on trying and we kept on getting love of our countrymen. So that's how we are here today. In the Jajavar song, the Jajavar team is also the first team that I of my debut music. So Jajavar is very special for that reason.
You have a number of hit albums and singles over the last more than 20 years that you have been in this field.
God Almighty.
So tell us something about those. Maybe you can sing a couple of the songs that are close to your heart.
Mm-hmm. My first album was Anari. And the song was Mon ne amon deya jo tumi bojo na ei buke jhor tolo tobu tumi bare bar jano na prem o Anari bojo na prem o Anari. It was the first electronic album sort of in this in our fraternity, and we had to like put together a lot of dreams, a lot of experiments, and a lot of challenges to bring that album out. And the video was also done very genuinely. I was presented in a very smart way when there was not that sort of thing going. The music was new, the video was new, the singer was new, the approach was totally new. And it was a 50-50 chance whether people would appreciate or not. But it is definitely the full presence of God which got us through, which made everything loved. Then came the album Dekha Hobe 2 years after. Dekha Hobe was again an experiment of other parts of music from other parts of the world. We experimented Latin music in Dekha Hobe. This is like Dekha hobe ki hobe na mone didha jage amar chanchal mon bole sarakon jani dekha hobe abar dhulo magha bodhe shudhu che thaki ashaye tomake pawar akulo tai. Mana Mahmood Khurshid. And this album had also some experiments and some good music videos. Ekaki khone খেয়ালি মনে তুই ছাড়া কোনো কিছু ভালো লাগে না কেন যে তবে নীরবে ভেবে সারা রাত জেগে থাকা ঘুম আসে না by Papa Majumdar. And our favorite song also came from this album, মনেরই সাজানো দেয়ালে তুমি এঁকেছিলে মায়াবী হাতে দুজনার প্রণয়ের ছবিটা কোন মায়াবী যোছনা রাতে by Poncham and Poncham Bhai and Mas Masum, one of our favorite songs. Then Mone Pora Tomai gave us the biggest song of our career, Rajkumar. Oh, Rajkumar, kabe hobe dekha tomar amar. Oh, Rajkumar, du chokh shudhu khoje tomake bar bar. Oh, Rajkumar, mono shudhu bole tumi je amar. Oh, Rajkumar, I just wanna get you wherever you are. Jangirada Dipon Fuadi Mirabbi. Then the next album was what? Don't Forget Me was actually a project of Tara Music, which we recorded in Kolkata. It was me as a first Bangladeshi going to Kolkata for Tara Music to do this album. Ratikant Bashu was a big brother, and he had full faith in me, and he took me to do this album. He took us to shoot for the first MTV, Bangla MTV, and then we also performed in Nozul Moncho in Kolkata, and all that was good. So we went to Bombay to shoot for MTV Bangla, which didn't take flight, but I'm just talking about how, you gather faith from your elders, and then you rise to someplace, rather someplace further than the starting point. That was a album where I had tracks appreciated in Kolkata. Maji Kande Kule Taralaiga Kyo Mone ki pore na Maji Mone ki pore na রকেট মন্ডল উৎপল দাস তোমার জন্য একতারা মন রাখালি আর ওই বাসি তোমার জন্য ছেড়ে ঘরের কোন আমি যে ছুটে আসি তোমার জন্য বইটা বাই সুরে সুরে গাই ভালোবাসি তোমার জন্য. There was Tumi Acho Bole, which is again one of our greatest hits, Habib Wahid and Shofi Tuhin. Tumi acho bole মৌন কথোপকথন তুমি আছো বলে পৃথিবীটা লাগে আপন তুমি আছো বলে পাশে হিমেল স্নিগ্ধতা হাওয়ায় তুমি আছো বলে পাশে সবই ভালো লাগে অবেলায় তুমি আছো বলে জোনাকির গানে গানে চোখ মেলে চাঁদ উঠেছে. You'll get all my songs in Mehreen Official in YouTube.net. So after Tumi Acho Bole, there's a gap of some years where we did singles and then compiled it into 7, which is my 7th album. In 7 we have songs like a reprise version of Every Breath You Take, which is also a very popular song on SoundCloud. And we have songs of other subjects like Our Language Day, Dhol, which is based on the flavor, the 6 seasons of Bangladesh, composed by Basudev Ghosh. It's a wonderful festive Dhol track. And then, well, after all this comes Jajawar. Jajawar was Bondhuda in between, which is a celebration of the relationship, of the friendly relationship between Tagore and Nazrul. I also have a little research work in there, and I call it my audio research project. Then comes Jajawar, which is a celebration of all that I've done all these years, which is very pop, which is very flashy, which is me. Yeah. And the same team, Jahangir Hada Deepon and Fuadila Rabbi. So it's a very special song, and we are energized by Jajawar. We look forward to some more like this. It's a very in sort of music. It has got this new age sound, and the sound and the lyrics and the vibe and the energy that we wanted to give to youth. So Jajawar replicates. Jajawar reflects everything that we believe in.
India and Bangladesh are from the same cultural, historical, family and background. How do you look at the musical cooperation between these two countries? What has been your experience?
I have very good friends in India, in Chennai, Bombay, and Kolkata. We do concerts in Kolkata, but it's very handful. Like, we have a lot of Indian artists coming in, but we don't have much going there. And I would love to go, I would love to perform, because I love the expertise, I love the sound, I love the stage that India gives their artists. I love the professionalism that India has. I would love to perform more.
Thank you, Mehreen, for talking to Prasar Bharati. I'm sure Indian music lovers will have more of you in India, and you will certainly have many opportunities of singing to your Indian fans and people who love music from Bangladesh. Thank you, Mehreen.
Thank you so much.